We don't need to dance every single time. Hello! Welcome back to Nancy Drew, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. This should be part 3, if I remember correctly. My name is Lara. If it's your first time here, watching on the tube of you, I like to play puzzle games and detective games. I've played through a few of the other Nancy Drews, but this is my first time playing this one. We're gonna just get into it. Yeah. Say hi, chat. Let's load in. I did a little sneaky recce a minute ago because I couldn't remember anything I was doing, and I didn't want to have to spend the first 5 minutes of the stream, this video even, going, what am I doing again? What am I doing? I'm trying to figure it out. So here are notes from last time. I have a little handy channel point redemption where you can add some notes to our current case file if you would like to, if there's anything that might be helpful for me to remember. I do also have a physical notebook I can write down in, but it's more fun if we do it together. So this is our current things that we need to know. We need to find a 4-digit code, which I believe is for like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a vent, I think. However, I think that might have some pipes behind it. I can't remember what's going on with that one. There's a missing pickaxe, which I need for this room that we're currently in. There are numbers on a gravestone which we have not got to yet, and I also need to find all of the gems. Now, I have some gems, so we're going to figure out if I've got all of them, or if I've only got some of them. So it's this machine here. No, it's not. That's the one that needs the, pickaxe, I think. Oh, it needs something. That one needs something. I don't have that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 6. I have a big fat 4. What's that? What is that? Is that a gem? Is that one of the gems? Or is that coal? That might be coal. Oh, did I need the coal for something? But yeah, if we look at this thing, this tells us what we need. We need citrine, amethyst, zircon. Oh, hello! That was such a weird noise. Thank you.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you for the 69 nice months. Subscribed. Goldenman, how are you doing? And it's great to see you. It's lovely to see you. This game is so small on my screen. I could have the chat like so big, and I just don't. Which is very silly of me. Right. So yes, we need citrine, amethyst, zircon, peridot, tiger's eye, and tourmaline. And then I also need a pickaxe in this machine. And then there was the other machine with just the 2 things. Oh, that needs the lantern and the spyglass. However, I think some of this stuff might be... The map needs to go there. Wait, hold on. I didn't know that. The map needs to go on this thing? Do I have the map? That's not the map. That's about the lantern. Do I have a map? You're not a map. Done that. I wish I could get rid of things when I'm finished with them. Maybe it'll come back. No, that's just a lair. Yeah, not on that. Right, so that's why I can't put anything down, because I do not have the map. Okay. I'm sorry if you're watching all of these on YouTube, one after the other, by the way. If you're having a bit of a binge, first of all, welcome, hi, thank you very much. But secondly, I apologize, because every part is kind of starting with me going, what are we doing again? In my defense, I have been gone for like 3 weeks. I was on holiday, so, you know, I don't remember everything that's going on. What I really need to do is refresh myself before stream starts, but I don't think of it until I've turned the camera on, and then I'm like, well, I have no time now. I want to perform and be chatty. Not 3 bad, other than my car failed its MOT on everything. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I hope you can find something reasonable. That happened to my mum a couple times when I was growing up. The car would just fail everything or too many things for it to be worth trying to fix them. And I'd be like, what? I don't understand, because I didn't really get how cars worked. 750 for it as parts. Must run away to work. Good luck with the Misty. That's totally fine. Have a good day at work. Thank you very much. I hope any mysteries that you have to solve are easy. I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you very much for stopping by, Raven. I will see you next time. So I could try and put in the gems now, unless I have to... Does it say, is it the order? thirsty nose. Who is thirsty? Thirsty nose? Because there's... Whoa! Oh my goodness, why was that so loud? Thank you very much for the follow. That really startled me. Which for a car that was worth minus 135 as a car, it isn't bad. Hey, that's decent. Okay, it just lets me put it there. I don't know if that means it's right. Let's try another one. Yeah, okay, I can just put them in any order. So it's not until I need to know. Thirsty nose. Is that something to do with the... No, I can't really... I want to look at that, but I think that's just on the wall. I can't look at the thing in the middle. I think this happened at the end of the last stream. I was just like walking around trying to figure out where everything was. Who I hadn't I've spoken to everybody, I think, as much as I can. So it's like something I haven't clicked on. Like, I need to get these. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry that the little magnifying glass keeps glitching. It's an old game, you know. It's just a quirk, okay? They get a bit quirky at night. See, it just kind of vanishes sometimes. I don't know why it does that. But I can get the square. I'm pretty sure I managed to get the square, but I can't get the duck. And I need another one of these, but I have no idea where to find them. And I could look up, but I feel like I should be able to find it. And as always, I've made the mistake of picking senior detective, which means I don't get a task list. And every time I go, oh, next time I'll pick junior detective for the next game. And then I go, oh, I did okay. I could probably manage senior detective again. And I, don't get the task list and I complain about it. Smash cut to me in the first episode of this playthrough talking about how I might need a task list. Oh well, it's probably fine. I'm a fool. And I've got this little H stamp, but I can't take it with me. So I'm not really sure. And I've done this. Because that's the letter. Different letter, though, I think. Is that about the dolls? Oh yeah, this is the book about... Oh, hello. I thought I could pick that up. Why can't I see it? There we go. Doesn't let me open it. I guess this is so in case I don't know which gem is which, I can check it. If I find something that says like, this is an like the bird is an amethyst or whatever, I can check on here which one's the amethyst. I think that's what the book's for. Gemstones are more often than not found by accident. It behooves miners, prospectors, and even farmers to be able to recognize them. The earth holds many natural treasures. Okay. Yeah, so it just shows us what they all look like, so I can compare them to the ones in me pockets. In me pocketses. But I obviously haven't got all of them, as we can see. Is it something to do with the dolls? Do I have to do the doll puzzle? Because I can find out some of their names, but I don't know what the rest of the puzzle is that I have to do for that. Because in the final carriage, beyond the room that we were just in where everything was like bronze, there's a room with a bunch of puzzles. There's like a word puzzle. I did the dance one already. And there's a chest with all the dolls in it, and you can move them around, you can like slide them around. So I clearly need to put them in the correct order, but I don't know what the correct order is. I have a date for a couple of them for when they were purchased, but I don't know if that's just to tell me their names. And I'm supposed to find out all their names. I don't know, I feel like I'm clutching at straws with everything that I'm trying to work out right now. So clearly I've missed something big, or I can't remember something big. Did I get the gem out of the cat? I didn't. It has the amethyst. Oh yeah, okay. I need to somehow get the amethyst out of this cat and distract this dude.
What's going on?
It's been great talking to you.
How do I get...
Not a problem.
How do I get him away? There was something really dramatic that happened earlier, and I was like, surely he'll have left now. Oh, it's like oil? Oh, I picked that up earlier, yeah. This is where the pickaxe would be if it was in its proper place, but as you can see, it is not. Okay, so that's just talking to him whenever I click on there. So what do I do with this? It's like... Hold on, it does say something on the tin. I should actually maybe read what I'm picking up. Parsons Carbide. Oh, it's for the lantern, which I don't have. Fantastic. More things I don't have. Oh, that's not happened before. What was that about? Did you see that?
What's going on?
Sorry.
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Not a problem.
Not a problem. Yeah, we looked at that. It's not helpful. Looked at the globe because there was a gem down here on the compass. There's nothing else to look at. Oh, this is so much fun. See, this is one of the dolls. There's Eliza Sandberger. There's the two in the picture that we just looked at. I don't know if the fact that the train carriage just like jolted is supposed to be important. Like an indicator that I've done something. How do I get the guy away from the amethyst? I still have another one to find after that, but at least that's like one more. I've done this one. This was just pipes. There were 2 pipe panels I've done, and I think there's probably a third one. Whether this is important.
It's locked.
It's locked. Do I have a... I think I already tried this. Yeah. Thomasina. That must be another one of the dolls. And I can't play the piano because he's like, stop it, it's noisy. He's got really sensitive equipment. I don't mean his ears. I mean... I mean, his equipment is... Microphones are very sensitive. Can't go in any of these rooms. I've already solved this. It gave me like a... I can't even remember what it gave me, actually. I've got the gem from the goat. I'd be a useless detective.
More questions?
No, I don't have anything for you. Sorry.
I'll touch bases with you later.
All right then.
Enjoy your typing. Definitely found something new in here. It was this. Got some info from that, but I can't remember what it was now. Who knows? Maybe these guys have got something new.
Hey, how's it going?
Nope.
Talk to you later.
Sounds good.
They're just doing nothing. Typical boys. What's this? Does this do anything? Does this mean anything to anybody? I have no idea why I have this. It's just here. Ah. It's loose. I already tried it with this. What's this do? Why do I have this? This feels weird that I own this. Is this... No, I thought it was this thing, but that's clearly just the top of that. Eh. Some more, I think another clue about the doll shoes, maybe? No, sorry, about the dolls, not the doll shoes. Those were shoes. And I've done that. That just talks to the guy. This blows everything up if I turn it on. This, I'm pretty sure, is what I'm supposed to... I need to open this. But I don't have the pieces to do it. Because it's part of the...
Can't go outside until the train stops.
There's literally nothing I haven't done. To be fair, I haven't talked to the psychic again, actually. But I'm pretty sure I did that at the end of last stream. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, hi, hi. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream where I'm very frustrated. This is the 4 numbers thing. I have no concept of what that is, what the numbers are, and there's no numbers on any of this? No, no numbers. So, we have looked at the notes. I have one gem that I know where it is. We don't know how to get it. Well, it sounded like she was about to say something there. Oh, and we have, that's another doll. So again, pretty sure I'm supposed to like know the names of the dolls for some reason, but not yet. And then we have this thing, which just does nothing. And I don't know what's going on with that. That's just there, I guess. I can't click on anything down here because I've already picked up. And there's this thing about the doll's eyes. And oh, sorry, I know everyone hates the sound of this room.
I won't keep you any longer.
Look at this little Audacity program in the background. Right, shh. Get out of here, sorry. I know it's really annoying. So I've basically looked at everything on this entire train. Can I... Nope, I don't want the camera. That was a mistake. Can I... call... Bess? She helped me?
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, yes. Got loads of stuff to ask her. Thank you. Thank goodness. Okay. I guess... maybe... I feel like in other games, sometimes these guys are used as, like, the hints. Like, to tell you, hey, in case you didn't think of this. There we
Lori
go.
gave me a letter that Jake Hurley wrote to his niece, telling her how to find his gold mine.
If Lori knows where the mine is, why doesn't she just make a beeline for it?
Because apparently Jake was too paranoid to tell his niece outright where it was. So he filled the letter with all these weird, obscure clues. I don't think Lori could make heads or tails of them. I know I barely can.
Sounds like when he lost his wife, Jake may have lost a few marbles as well.
I discovered this cabinet full of old dolls in the caboose.
Old dolls make my skin crawl. Whose were they?
They belonged to Jake's wife, Camille. Jake mentioned them in his letter to his niece.
They could have been Jake's, you know. I mean, they never had a child of their own, right? So maybe after Camille died, he went a little bonkers. Oh, Bess. Hey, I'm just trying to think outside the box here, okay? Something it wouldn't hurt you to do from time to time, little Miss No Imagination. You know, maybe I'll just put this paintbrush down,
I forgot they were doing that.
and let you do this all by yourself. No, you've got to keep painting. If I don't get this done by tomorrow, I'll be grounded for a month. I was just kidding about your imagination. It's wonderful. You're wonderful. Very, very wonderful. That's more like it.
I forgot they were painting her room.
Charlena and Lori had this big, huge argument, and you'll never guess why.
Lori called Charlena a hack.
No,
Charlena called Lori an airhead.
no.
Bess, she doesn't really want you to guess, okay? Tell us, Nan.
Well, it seems that Lori sent Charlena a bunch of story ideas, one of which Charlena used in her latest book without telling or paying Lori.
Charlena stole something
forgot
Lori
about that.
wrote? That's incredible. No, the fact that Lori wrote something that Charlena thought was worth stealing. That's what's incredible.
I think that one.
It makes me think that Lori may not be quite as dumb as she looks.
Yeah, better keep an eye on her, Nan.
Okay.
John
actually had
Gray
forgotten
claims
that
to
was a
have
thing.
Camille's voice on tape.
Really? Did you hear it?
I heard a woman singing, but it was very faint.
You heard an actual ghost?
Bess, whatever I heard was barely audible. For all I know, it could have been a voice off the radio or something.
Did the real Camille like to sing?
According to Charlena, she did.
Well, there you go. You heard a ghost. Oh, Bess, you are so gullible. Open-minded. Gullible.
Catch you later.
Let us know what happens.
Yeah. I don't know if that really gave us anything. I mean, it was nice to chat to them. But did that give us anything? Maybe I need to chat to Charlena again? I don't know. I'm gonna go back to I think it's this way, the car that Laurie's in. I don't know what to do. It's so annoying. Oh no, this isn't the way I meant to come. Oh well.
More questions?
Nope.
I'll let you get back to your writing.
That would be nice.
You'd think I wouldn't get lost on a train. You know,
Hey, how's it going?
One Direction.
See you soon.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Okay, Frank. Thank you. This train's been traveling for a long time. I wonder if we'll ever get to our destination. Which is, I don't know. I was gonna be like, your destination, death. But yeah, sorry. I'm not a cheesy writer. I can't do this well. Half awake. Need one more of those little numbered tokens, I think. 'Cause I don't have the lantern or the spyglass, which I need for one of these. So this is the oh no, not there. This is the room I was talking about where it has the I can't click on any of this, which is why I'm that's just weird. I don't really get that. There's this, like, this, which I don't know if I'm supposed to find. Okay. Oh. I don't really understand how this works. It's obviously saying no. It like lets me go quite a while before it will say no. Like sometimes it just stops immediately. But other times it lets me go for a while. I wonder if I could figure it out just from this, what I'm supposed to do, without actually knowing. Because there's like almost the word citrine and almost the word silver. And probably a few others that I can't see right off the bat. Ah! Okay, no, I can't see any more words. Coal? Coals. Coleslaw. Huh. Okay. And then we have the cabinet with all the dolls. But I don't know if I'm supposed to know, like, maybe it's the order they were bought? Weird, though. I don't know if there's anything around Lori.
Yes? Bye.
Keep me posted.
She's just, like, chilling. She's having a great time. I've done this one. This is the dance puzzle. Because I already picked up the thing for it. Should I look up how to get the amethyst? Because I feel like until I get that, I have absolutely no clue what I'm meant to do next.
Darn, the name of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is. Maybe Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
Why would I need Bess and George? Why would I need that? What have I missed? Why do I need the
Hello?
shoes?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Do I?
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone, then send it to us, and we'll check them out for you.
Do I
But
need
I thought you
that?
guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls. Anyway, Send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone and we'll get right on it.
Ah, you guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
Nope.
Talk to you soon.
Okay. Well, George, back to work.
Picture has been sent. Okay, I guess I gotta wait now. I didn't know I needed to do that, so that's interesting. I don't know when I was supposed to figure that out. It said something about... Maybe it said in the letter? First, you will need a map. To obtain it... Oh! Calico Silverado and Central City. Maybe that's the words I have to put in. Oh my god. I think I'm connecting the dots. Maybe. I might be completely wrong. But that's kind of like... I found silver, right? So it's not a massive leap to think that the word I'm looking for is Silverado. Excuse me. Sorry, I have this Halloween cookie tin just chilling on my desk. It was in the kitchen for a long time, but I don't... I did some rearranging, so I don't really need it in there anymore, so I've just got it on my desk. Right, sorry. What were we doing? What were the words? I think I need to... What was... It's rule number, like, 8 or something, that I always have to look at my inventory, and I never do it. Central City. Dodge City. Virginia. Tombstone. And then the projector. Okay. Well, we've done this one. Go and look at that later. Okay, so that seems... That's... I keep looking at the blueprint, but I think the letter is actually more of the, like, keystone of what I need. Right, so we need to start at Calico. Yep, it's here. Calico. Oh, okay. I'm actually feeling really chuffed about this now. Silverado. Oh, this took me far too long. I might just put a timestamp to where I finally figure out what I'm doing. Central. Do I have to put Central City or just Central? I'll just do Central and see if it works. No, I have to do City as well, okay. And we have Dodge City. Dodge City. Get out of Dodge. Dodgecity. Virginia. Not like that. Not like that. Virginia, like that. Virginia City. Apparently so. And then Tombstone. Ah, yes. Nurizadababa. Ooh. Beautiful music.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
N-B-R-Z-T-B-A-A. Okay. But the way I do my V's looks like a U, so it looks like it says Nervitsaba. There's no map. N-V-R-Z-T-B-A-A. Did I have something that I had to find a... Was there a little... doohickey? What's it called? You know what I mean. No, I think I might be thinking of another game. I thought there was one somewhere. Eight-letter word. I've written down the word 8-letter word. Which means there must be something. Decoder. Is that what they're called? The little things where you spin them and it's got all the letters and you line up the right letters and it'll open. Where was it? Where it was now. What were the gems again? So I need the gems to put in the machine, like one of the big chrome machines that spins in the previous carriage. I have 2 gems left. One of them I know where it is, but I don't know how to get it. The other one I don't know where it is. So I'm wondering if I go through these steps that I've now finally figured out I'm doing, that will get me to the final gem. Like, it'll show me where it is. Where was the... Is it in this box? No, because there's nothing in here now. Like, I can't even click on this. So I clearly got whatever was inside there that was of any importance. Is it in the drawers in this carriage? This is why you're supposed to play it all in one go and not faff about and come back later. No, nothing in there. Nope. Nope. No. Okay. Where was it? Was it even a decoder? It's just there was something that needed an 8-letter word. Because I wrote it in my book. I wrote in my book, move the dolls, more gems, 1 more weight, 8-letter word, eagle, because the eagle painting can move. But I can't. It, like, wobbles, but it doesn't, like, come off the wall. It's clearly something behind it. And key for the box. And I know what all those things mean, except for the 8-letter word. Scream. Where would I be? Where would I need to put it in? Aha! Aha! I found it! Okay. It wasn't a decoder, but it was the same kind of idea. I need a V. Give me an R. Give me a Z. Give me a T. Give me a B. Give me an A. What have you got? Wakey, wakey. Sorry if anyone was having a snooze. Jesus.
Jake's mind must be somewhere on this map, but where?
Omj. The map was so sudden. Okay, let's look at this letter. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Let's look at this letter again. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing stones, you need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly. That may be the one in the shoes? Is that what I was referring to when I was like, I need to know what the shoe's name is? To retrieve his names, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker and wearing the shoes as you perform her step. I did the step. I've already done that part. As for my love of Camille, she has 4 words for you. Words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. For the last, she's taking them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado, and pay your respects and let some of the goodness rub off on you. Right, so that the numbers I need from the tombstone. But I don't get to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. But I did the steps. I did the steps on the dance floor. I can't remember what it gave me, though. It gave me something when I did the steps. Do I have to do them again? Maybe I should do them again. Put the gem away. Put the gem away, Nancy. Ooh, the music's changed. We got the map! God, it only took, what? An hour? Well, to be fair, I've not been playing the game for that entire hour, but still. Okay. I did this already, but I want to do it again. Start. 1. Wait, I think I took a picture of this last time. I'm gonna do it again. My phone is getting to the point where it just refuses to charge half the time. So I think the pins on the inside of the charging port are just absolutely gubbed because it just doesn't want to charge 50% of the time. No, 90% of the time. And it's such a pain when it's on like 5% and I'm desperately trying to plug it in. It's just like, nah, don't want to. Okay. So we go, if we come out of it and go back in, just in case I messed up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna have to believe me that I'm doing this right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What happened? What happened I did it. Did that open this last time? I remember what it did. It's too long ago. It's been years. Okay, let's go to Lara again. Once Camilla, the train would always be her home, and return she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her and heard her and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. What did it give me? Oh no, it did open the dolls. That's why it says you'll have to give the dolls an order. Because it opened the cabinet for me. How do I know what order they're in? Right, I think it's time to go and do some research. And write down all the information about all of the dolls that we can find anywhere. Okay? Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on a little doll information hunt. Meet back here in 10. Let me know what you find out. I don't believe there's anything doll-based in this room. So we shall continue through. There could have been something in those drawers, actually. I'll check it on the way back. Okay. Now, in here, there is definitely... Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Down here. There is Eliza Sandberger. She's got a decorative red ribbon. It was bought on the 16th, I can speak, of June, 1880. Okay. And she cost $3.73. Okay. I don't know which one of those is the Oh, I should probably write... Should I write Jake Hunley, just in case? I don't know which is the important information, but I'll know that once we find the rest of the... Horse? Doll. Why I tried to say horse. Doll info. So this is Hager Anderson. He's like he's a little smart little boy. Smart little boy. And Chantilly Hildegard, who's got... I don't even know, I can't see the colors or anything. She's got pigtails, I think? And nice dress. Descriptions. But I can turn this... Can I turn this over? Oh no, there we go. It's got a closer up. Hagar Anderson. Maybe it's just alphabetical. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Maybe it's nothing to do with dates. Just some of them have dates, so I figured... That was important. I don't think there's any doll stuff back here. Okay. How many dolls are there? Oh, wrong way. How do I do this? Every single time. I just have no sense of direction, okay? I should just not play other games in between because I get confused. Rightio. So there's a name tag for Thomasina O'Neill. I think that's what that says. So hard to read. This is why I love it when games have the little button that you can click when you find like a letter, and then you can click a little button that says read, and it shows it in much clearer text and like actual font rather than handwriting. I love that. 10 out of 10. You know what else had dates? Lots of things. I'm intrigued though. I think there's a box here. I'm sure you're right. So we've got Teddy Eberhardt. How am I supposed to know which one's which, though? Some of them don't. Because it's one of the oldest cultivated crops. Oh! I didn't know that. I don't really know if I like dates. I've only really had them a couple of times. Oh, this is a little book of samples. Just want to know what this is about. Oh. They have meanings. I didn't get this far before. Sorry, I'm just reading. The language of samplers. Okay, I don't know if there's obviously a sampler on the wall in this room. That's why I'm pointing over there. See? But I thought I'd done all the stuff for that already, so I don't really know. God, I hate that sound effect. I'm so sorry. But I need to get to this box. How do I... There we go. Sickly... Oh, no, it's me. Is it Sickly? Or... Sickly Sarah. It's not Lara. I thought it was Lara. Sickly Sarah. She has... one green, one blue. And there's a... I know there's a doll who got dropped. Because there was something about that was very important. Okay, we're out of there. Getting out of that noisy room. Am I going the wrong way again? No, I have not. Wait, where's the other guy? Oh, I've already been... Have I done both the rooms? Yes, I have. Okay. There's a... Oh, no, wait, there's a... I think it's here, isn't it? Ill-tempered Edna could not write her away. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't. I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I want to go straight back to bed. I guess I heard. Is it two? Was one two-part word? I'm not your mother. I don't know what this one is about, but I don't think it's to do with the dolls. I think I did I write that one down before? I did. One two-part word. I wrote that down before. There was definitely something about a doll being dropped, but where did I find that? This is the eagle that moves. Sadie Crawford. She'll be the one that doesn't have shoes, presumably. Unless that's not actually one of the dolls. Something to do with flippy fins, freshly canned salmon. No idea what this is going on. What's going on with this? So we're just gonna ignore it. That's the button.
So Lori pushed that button, slid the shelves open further, squeezed through, and disappeared. Very clever.
But I can't go through because it doesn't let me. Where did I see the thing about the dolls?
Hey, how's it going?
See you in a bit.
You know where to find us.
So helpful. Was it one of the other letters? Oh, where was that letter that I looked at and then but I couldn't take with me? Maybe that was in the drawer in the final room. No, not you. I know you don't want to talk to me. I might have everything I need. I don't know how many there are, but there's definitely one doll that was dropped. I think the wobbling and stuff and the noises is just to kind of make us believe that we are actually traversing. Things are happening. You don't have the Lara, do you, buddy? I'm pretty sure it's not in here. Watch when I find it in like 3 hours in that room. Is it this Lara? I have sent 2 lamps which you should receive by the end of the month. When you get them, simply place carbide. This is to tell me how the lamps work. Okay. You'll see the carbide lamp. Oh, God, it's so hard to read. Thomas Wilson is someone's name. Maybe that's the name I need. I doubt it, though. I'm imagining that when I get to the next step, there'll be a point where we stop the train or something happens with the detective guy, because I need him out of the way. So there must be a way to get him out of the way. So, yes, yes, yes! I did it. We so upset about something that befell a doll. I accidentally knocked over the one called Naughty Tina. Fractured skull. Despite my heartfelt apologies, Versatiles said the crack that now traverses our face. Tears unabated for hours. I thought I'd buy her another as soon as we got to the top of the porch. Okay, I knew there was one, and I say there was going to be something in that drawer. Right, I think we must have all we need. Hopefully, I think that's all the clues about the dolls. I knew it was important. I just didn't want to write it all down earlier and like not have it all together. Let's have a look at these dolls. Okay, this is Naughty Tina. No, wait, this is Naughty Tina because she's cracked. So. How many dolls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5, 6, 7, 8. I found 8 dolls on my list. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Right. I think this one is... He's the... Yeah. Okay, I can write down which one's which now. Except I can't. We've got... This is... Eliza... Let's put them in the order I have them on my list. This is Eliza Sandberg, because she's got a pretty ribbon. Right? This is Hager Anderson. This is Chantilly Hildegard. I'm not expecting any of you to remember this, but this is me putting it in order. Then we have Thomasina O'Neill. Don't know which one that is, because it's just going to be whatever one's left, because I have no description, other than her name tag is on a ribbon. Oh! You're the one who doesn't want to play! No, who did want to play. You say mama. There's the two-part word. It's frightened the hell out of me when I picked her up, but there's one that says mama. Hence why she said, I'm not your mother. Right, okay. But I don't know your name. I think it might have been Edna. But I'll go and check the little letter. Okay. Good to know. Then we have Teddy Edbert, who's in a tartan box. I'm going to assume it's the kid with the kilt. Someone has one green eye and one blue eye. I can't actually tell that. Oh, you look like... Are you crying? Are you maybe the crying one? Okay, so that little poem was actually to do with the dolls. That's good to know. Right, I think that actually should be all of them? Or one, I think? Okay. I don't know which one is the... Stop saying mama. Stop it. One green, one blue. Found her. This is Sickly Sarah. Then the one with no shoes on. That's Sadie Crawford, so not... Oh no. This is Sadie Crawford. And then this is Naughty Tina. Okay. So we know that there's Thomasina O'Neill. And then the two from the poem. And then one more that I don't know about. Oh, that startled me. Okay. Unless there's a clue in here that I've missed about the dolls. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to the poem. Is there anything in here about the dolls? I feel like I'm actually making headway, which is nice. Don't get that often. 90% of my play sessions is just me trying to remember what I did last time. I should watch my old streams back, but it's just isn't practical to watch the 2-hour video from the previous stream. I guess I could just watch like the last part of it. Or just rely on the in-game systems. Okay. We need to get back to the sleeping quarters, basically. Ill-tempered Edna could not get her way. She couldn't get Alice to come out and play. I can't, I'm too tired, is what Alice said. I just want to go straight back to bed. Fair. Edna angrily tried to make herself heard, but all that came out was a 2-part word. Edna is the mama. What's her name? Ill-tempered Edna? That's not her full name, surely not. Edna the Terrible. That's a bad name. And then we've got Yawning Alice. Who's the last doll? I guess I could just guess. Might be a bit tricky. What's the last doll? Okay, I'm gonna see if there's anything about dolls on here. Just seeing what it says here. Got a cigar open. Okay, done that bit. Right, okay, so Are you one of the dolls? I don't think so. I think this is just a person. I'm gonna write Ruth Kensington on the list, just in case. I don't think there was any of them with glasses, though. So I don't think this is someone. I think this is, like, important. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll take it off. I just realized who Ruth Kensington is. Ruth is the granddaughter, right? She's the one who got the letter. It was addressed to Ruth. That must be it. That's a piano thing. Just to tell me how to play the piano. It's a name. I don't even know if that's actually one of the dolls' names. I'm just assuming it's the dolls' names. Because I have so many other things to do. I can't play the piano because he won't let me. I think I've looked at everything else, though. I've tried to talk to him.
What's up?
Yeah.
I'll let you get back to work.
Look at that
Take
computer.
care.
Look at that laptop. Oofed. Okay, Toot toot. Looked at this. While we were on holiday, we went to Winchester Cathedral and they had a exhibition on called Kings and Scribes. And they had these really cool globes. We weren't allowed to touch them or like really get it close to them because there was like a rope in the way. But the person who was in the room to tell us what was going on told us that those globes had California as a separate landmass to the rest of America. Like as an island. Weird. It's not there. I've looked at this one. That's about the lamps. Wait, hold on. What's his name? His name is Thomas Wilson, right? Okay, not Thomasina. Their names. I think I've done everything in here to do with the dolls. Must have done. Glad he's working hard, by the way. Solve this puzzle. Might just have to guess. I've also got Thomasina O'Neill to guess. At least I can get Edna and Alice as well. I think maybe I just have to put them in alphabetical order. I feel like that must be it, right? So let me work that out. Hold on. So Chantilly has to go first. And then we've got Edna and Eliza. And then Hager. Naughty Tina? I don't know if we go after their first names or their, like... Ugh. I don't even know if I have to have an alphabetical order. It just says give them an order. But they only a couple of them had purchase dates, so it must be their names. Yeah. Sadie and Sarah. Teddy and Thomasina, whoever that is. And then either Yawning Alice goes at the end or she goes at the beginning. Any of them yawn? What's wrong with you? They're all kind of awful. I'm just checking if any of the other ones make a noise other than this one that we're about to pick up. Yeah. Well, she's yawning. So she must be Alice. Okay. We go by their first names. I want to do their first names first. So Alice goes first. Then we have Chantilly, which is her. Then we have Edna, who's the one who says mama, which is where she's right there. Are they in the right order? Then we have Eliza, who's a red ribbon. Yeah, they're in the right order. What's going on? Then we have Hager. We have Tina. Then Sadie with no shoes. Okay, so she was in the wrong place. Then the one with one green eye and one blue eye. It's her. Then... Teddy, who is the tartan kid. Then Thomasina. And then Yawning Alice. Oh no, Yawning Alice is at the beginning, because I moved them. So... they're in the order that they were... most of them are in the order that they came. So that can't be right. Alice, Chantilly, Edna, Eliza, Hager. Oh, well, we have one doll we don't know. We have one doll we don't know the name of. And I don't know which one of these is Thomasina. And which is... the other one. I don't... okay. Let me tell you how I'm feeling right now. I don't want to look it up, because I feel like I'm so very close to getting it. But I don't know how I'm supposed to know which one is Thomasina. Unless it's something to do with the fact that that was written on a ribbon. And, like, one of them is missing a ribbon, maybe? I don't get what's going on with her. I feel like I should know who this is because she's got a bit of her hair missing. Was there hair on the ribbon, maybe? Okay, we're gonna go with the fact that we think this is Thomasina. And I'm just gonna... move her down the line. I don't know her name and I don't know where she goes. Fully expecting something really loud to happen when I get it right. Okay, that's not right. Maybe this is Thomasine? This is not Thomasina? Pretty sure they're in the right order alphabetically. Oh no, I've messed that up. I don't know where she goes. Hold on. Sarah's the one with the crack, then it's Teddy, then it's Thomasina. Okay. Unless they go by nickname? How am I supposed to know? What did the letter say? Actually, no, I'm not going to do that yet, because it means I'll have to start again. I come out of here. Also, if I look it up, I doubt it's going to tell me in a way that isn't just, like, straight up giving me the answer. Okay. Maybe it's by their nicknames, then. So, which means that Alice is at the end. Hello? What? Why can I knock on that? I didn't know I could do that. Sounds like something's happening. That, like, reset it? I don't... This is the fun part of the stream where I get really stuck for ages and get annoyed by it. What order do I need to put them in? Okay. So, the only one whose name changes... There's two people whose names change. But one of them doesn't change, like, in the list. Doesn't move in the list if I switch to her nickname. So, Alice is called Yawning Alice, capitalized in the poem. So, could be at the beginning or the end of the alphabet. However, Sickly Sarah is either S-A or S-I, so she doesn't actually move in the order of the dolls. Hi, Sketchy. Welcome to this. I have been stuck on this puzzle for so long, and I kind of want to look it up, but I also kind of don't, because I feel like I'm so close to getting it, and it'll be so satisfying when I do get it. But these are the dolls. I kind of want to see if I can find out the location of the name of the last one. Yeah, maybe I'm going to spend a hint coin, and I'm going to look it up. But I'll spend the hint coin once I've actually, Oh, there we go. It wasn't letting me leave. That was spooky. Okay, give me a sec. Hi. So, I didn't actually find out the location of the last doll's name, because I forgot that it says I need the name of the person who made the shoes. See. This will require looking inside the dance shoes. I was focusing on wearing the shoes to perform the dance moves. I didn't really think too much about finding out the name, but I did phone Bess and George, and they said they would find out for me. So I'm wondering if I need to put them in the order of the letters of his name rather than alphabetical order. So, we're gonna give them a call. Because I think that's what I need, is I need the name.
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command. But hang on to your hat. The name is a
Okay,
real
here we go.
mouthful. The shoes were made by Chaussette Chateauyan. Chaussette-Chateauyantes. That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussette Chateauyan. Got it. Thanks,
Chateauyantes.
guys.
Got it.
Thanks for letting us help.
Chaussettes Chateauyantes. So we know it's
I
definitely
better
Yawning
go.
Alice.
We'll be right here.
Yes, we are on the train. We're in the final, like, secret carriage. Okay. So, it's not alphabetical order. The order has been given to us. I just had to pay attention, which I'm notoriously terrible at doing. So, we have actually got some kind of plan now. So, I guess the ones that have the same letter, it doesn't matter. So, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, it'll just be his first name. Oh, they're both... I wonder if I have to do it twice. They're both 11 letters. Oh, it must be... No, it has to be the surname, because I don't have... Oh, no, I don't have all those letters. Hold on. Chantilly for C. Hager for H. Alice for A. Then one of the T's. I don't have an O. Yawning Alice. Oh, I can't do Alice twice. Wait. No, it has to be the first name. I'm just being an idiot. Okay. So, Chantilly. This is Chantilly. She goes first for C. Then we need Hager for H. Then for A, we need Alice. This is Alice. Then we need you, which I think is just going to be this gal, because I don't know who you are. Yeah. Could be this one. I don't actually know for certain. Then we need an S, so we have Sickly Sarah, who has one blue eye and one green eye. Where is she? I can't remember what she looks like. Ah, stop it. Terrible. Ah, Sickly Sarah. Found her. So one S. And then Sadie is the other one without shoes. Then we need an E. Eliza. She's the one with the red ribbon. Then we need 2 T's. So we've got Teddy Edbert, that's this one. And then this is hopefully Thomasina. And then another E. Who's the one who says Mama. And then the other, another S. Wait, who's Naughty Tina? Oh, I'm confused now. Do I put Naughty Tina under one of the T's? And who's Thomasina O'Neill supposed to go under? Maybe Thomasina O'Neill isn't one of the dolls and I'm just making that up. Okay. That didn't do anything. Is it this one and this one in the wrong places? Okay. Right. It's fine. We can work this out. So the letters that we have... Oh, unless we're going by surname? Could we do that? Yeah, hold on. So if we go by surname... We have C is Crawford. H is Hildegard. A is Anderson. T is Tina. Just not her surname, but we don't know her first name. Thomasina O'Neill. We don't have a Y. And I only have one A unless we put Alice. I don't have an N. This is weird. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do this. But it's clearly, it's supposed to be one of the 2 names, right? Okay, hold on. I think what we need to do here... I think what I need to do here is tab out of this, put some music on for those who are watching live, because it doesn't save. We are gonna... I'm gonna pop open the game notes. I'm gonna try something here. Okay. Right, so... if I do this... Now you can see, these are all of the names that I have to work with. Instead of me having to continuously read them out, these are all of the names. I know who all but Thomasina O'Neill are, and as you may notice, if you count them... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are missing 1 name. So we have 2 dolls that I don't know which is which. And those are the 2 words that we can maybe spell out. So... we could use their surnames, or their first names. However, some of them only have nicknames and do not have surnames. So I don't know if I'm supposed to use... which I'm supposed to use. So I'm going to put this on the screen while I try and work this out down here on my little piece of paper that I have. And you can see if you can work out what we're meant to do. Okay? Okay. Wonderful. So, I don't know if I talk and you try and work it out, it might get too confusing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Sorry. I think we use the first names. I'm going to do it like an anagram. I'm going to do it in a little circle. By first names, I mean, like, calling Sickly Sarah Sickly. Which, it doesn't really make a difference for her. And then one of them is an N or a T, and then we've got Edna, and then we've got Alice. So C-H-O. Don't have a U, but we are missing one doll. S-S-E-T-T-E-S. Okay, so I can make the first word, except I don't have a U and I don't have the final S. Unless Tina's last name is actually begins with an S? But they're all going by their first name. Okay, let me put this down for a second, see if I can put them in the order I was gonna have them again. Sickly Sarah, Sadie. I don't know. Alright, putting the notes back up. I'm gonna see if I can find out how to find out the last doll's name. And I will use a hint coin for that. This one puzzle has taken me so long. Like, it's literally taken me hours. Well, maybe not yet, but soon. It will have, if I'm still going. Okay, her name, I will use a hint coin. Did that work? Yes, it did. Her name is Ursula. And the fact that her name is Awful Ursula, which is starting to ring a bell. Where did I find a note about Awful Ursula? Because I've definitely seen that. Was it in the stitching? Like the sampler? I know I've now been told, so I can maybe finish the puzzle, but I kind of want to see if I can find out. I definitely saw something about Awful Ursula doing something. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go have a look in the stitching, but first I also want to see... Oh, where did I find the thing about? No, that was in the same room. Okay. See if I can find anything about Thomasina. Is that even her name? I don't know. It was so hard to read. Is that a clump of her hair? I think it is. So Thomasina is the one with missing hair. Right? There she is! I knew I'd seen Awful Ursula. Okay. Awful Ursula. So we do have a U. There's an S? The S at the end doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Let's see. We can go back now. We can go back now. I did use a hint coin to find it out, but I wanted to see where it was, because I definitely did see it before. Oh, wrong way. Every time. Every time. How's everyone doing, by the way? I realize I've been very much stuck into my own little world trying to solve these puzzles. I hope you haven't been too frustrated by them like I have. I mean, if you're watching later, you can just skip through until you get to the interesting part where I solve the puzzle. Watching live is the fun part. get to see it in real time as I figure it out. Right. Hello. So, is this how I left them? I don't remember. Chantilly. No, it's not. Hager. Alice. Ursula. Sarah. Sadie. Eliza. Thomasina. And Teddy. And then Edna going ma. And then Tina at the end. Confusing the hell out of me. You're the only letter that doesn't fit, Tina. Oh, you gotta be like this, huh? Okay, so maybe we can do the other side then. So, Chantilly, Hager starts the same. Alice. Then it would be a T. Maybe Tina. Oh no, because she would be N, wouldn't she? Yeah, so one of the T's, so Thomasina. One of the T's. Then O for... We don't have an O. O'Neill, I guess? In which case, those two need to swap. O for O'Neill. Then... I need Y for Alice. I guess Ursula is the A? Joining Alice. Then another A. Do I have to do them... Do I have to do them in order and then push the little thing? But it resets them when I do that. So maybe... So I can't. That can't be right. They must lock into place. Okay, so maybe because it's his surname, I have to put them by their surname. So C would be Sadie. She's Sadie Crawford. I wish I had a little list here on this. I mean, I have this, but it's kind of in the way. I guess I could move it, actually. Let me move the little this little thing. So it's not in the way of the dolls, and you can see what I'm doing, roughly. There we go. Okay, that's gonna stay there for now. It's gonna stay where it is. So that you can see the names that I'm talking about. So, C is Sadie Crawford. Oh, then Chantilly Hildegard is H. Then Hager Anderson is A. Then Naughty Tina, I guess. There used to be another T, and I only have... Oh, Edna the Terrible Queen is a T. Okay. Then Thomasina O'Neill. Then... Yawning Alice? There isn't anyone else with a Y. Then N or Naughty Tina? Have we done Naughty Tina? I think it has to be Chauzette's, and I've just done it wrong. It has to be the first name. Because I can't see how the second names, the surnames would work. The only one I don't get is the final S. Because I've got Ursula now. Teddy Earhart. Did he maybe get his... Did one of them change their names? I am so confused about how I'm... Okay. Okay, no, not looking at that, not looking at that. Too many puzzles, too many puzzles. Sorry, I'm scrolling through a thing, but I'm trying not to get spoiled for the rest of the game. Anderson, Thomasina, O'Neill, Warning, Alice, Naughty Tina. I've got all their names right. I've just no... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut. I didn't mean to look that up, but I saw something and it's just solved it for me, so here's another hint coin. It's not just their first name. So, C-H, Chantilly Hildegard, A-U, Awful Ursula. So it... Stop it. So it's both of the letters of their name. They're both their first name and their surname that I need to use one after the other to spell it. Ah, thank you very much for buying me a hint coin. I appreciate it. So... Whoop. Whoop. Hold on. It was an accident. To be fair, I was looking up to see if there's anything I'd missed. So you get it back. Oh, thanks very much. That's very sweet. So it's Chantilly Hildegard, C-H. Awful Ursula, A-U. Sickly Sarah. Oh, that's not her, sorry. That's Sickly Sarah. Too spooky 5 me, I'ma getting out of here. No, that's not Sickly Sarah, that's Sickly Sarah. I get them mixed up. There we go. E.T. Edna the Terrible. She's the one who says Mama. Awful, hate it. T.E. is Teddy Eberhart. Okay. I see how this works now. I feel like that's kind of sneaky. Because why would you not just assume it was one name? Why would you be like, it's both names in a row, and then it's because it spells out the whole... I don't know. I hate it. I don't like it. And then we've got S.C., which is Sadie Crawford. She's the one with no shoes. It also feels like I kind of... I mean, I don't feel like I cheated, but it's... I didn't have fun with it. Hager Anderson is H-A, obviously. Which now explains why there's an O, because it's Thomasina O'Neill, that's her. Then we've got Yawning Alice, Naughty Tina, and Eliza Sandberg. So Yawning Alice and Naughty Tina. That's it. There we go. Ooh. I don't know if that's supposed to be significant. That's all I can pick up in there. That took far too long.
Yes?
Oh,
We'll talk some more later.
Honestly, I
As soon
kind of
as
feel
you
like I
figure
need a
it
break.
out, let me know.
I need a break after all that. Jesus. That was awful. How long did that take me? I don't know how long I've been playing the game, but I've been streaming for 2 hours. That was horrendous. I'm actually a little bit annoyed that I didn't get that earlier, but I was just so set on the fact it was going to be one of the names, not the whole name. I feel like I didn't deserve that. I feel like I didn't work hard enough for that, but I'm knackered. That was awful. Right, give me a sec. I need to fix my game notes now because I filled them up with stuff. Excuse me, I need to put them back to what they were. There we go. Okay.
Yes?
Oh, I didn't mean
We'll
to do
talk
that.
some more
Sorry.
later.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, I've got more numbers now. I can try and get the duck in the square. Okay. Wait, do I need to do that? What was I doing the map for? Wasn't there something on the... It was like... To get the... Need my projector... Yeah, because I solved it. I guess maybe it's on this thing here is what's going to give me the name. Because it might be in the furnace, maybe? Right, I think I had a number for this duck. This stupid duck. The duck was 1? Which doesn't sound right. Let's see what I did get the square at one point. Yeah, that's on it. So I think it moves along by the amount of tokens you use is for each number. So you have to get the right number by using and still use the right amount of tokens. So I need to reach 4, I think, by using 3 tokens. Yeah. -7 plus 3. And then I need to get 1. No. Okay, so that lit that one up. But that one doesn't stay lit? Oh, no. Wait, does it... Do I have to do them both before it'll unlock? Wait, that's the eagle. That must be for the eagle painting, because it's the only other one with one of these on the top of it. Interesting. Interesting. Something to think about, perhaps. I'm sorry. That doll puzzle just really wiped me out. I do wish I'd figured that out myself with the 2 letters thing, but who knows how long that would have taken me. Probably far too long. It would have been a very, very boring stream. I don't know why that really took it out of me. I haven't streamed in 2-3 weeks, so you know, I'm gonna use that as my excuse. That I'm not used to puzzles anymore, guys. I don't know how to do puzzles. Okay, so I've got the duck. But I can't just like set it to unlock. I've got to... Do I have to do it in a way where I unlock the square and then by adding one more piece, I get the duck. So I need to go from 4 to 1. So I need to save the 3 to do it right. Okay. I'm feeling so confused about this. About this puzzle specifically. You need to use 3 pieces, though, to get this. Come on. Surely not. 2. So ones on the left are minus, ones on the right are plus. So addition on the right, subtraction on the left. But obviously there's set values on these discs. So I need to use 3 of the discs to reach the number... Actually, it could be -4, actually. Because that worked last time. So it could be -4, but then I have to get it to plus or -1. With 1 more disc. So I have to save a disc. And the disc I have to save is probably the number 3, because that makes sense, right? Enjoy your food. I hope it's tasty and delicious. I'm sure it will be. So, 8 minus 7. No. It's been chill. Good. I do... But then I have to do... that, and that's not right. And if I take... Oh! If I take it off, it still lets me do it. No, because then it resets it again. Okay. No. So every time I go to the third one, I have to have the right amount on the scale. I can't go back and do it again. I have to... Now I have to get from -4 to either -1 or +1. And I only have a 2 and a 1, and I can lose one of them. I don't think that's gonna work, somehow. Did I do another negative? Can we do this the other way around? I don't think it'll change anything, will it? Even if I just do -2, that just gives us to 2. I'm pretty sure I have to get it to 1. Yeah, it confirmed that. -2. I'm just having fun now. -4. How much would it take to get to 1? It would have to be... You would have to add on 5. I think this will do it, actually.
There.
Yes.
With any luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
Ah, Jesus. Okay, we did it, though. We did it. A lot back and forth, but I got there. That was a lot quicker than the doll puzzle. I'll just say that for free. That doll puzzle. That's gonna haunt me. It's not even that bad. It was just... because I couldn't find the name of the last doll. It's my own fault. I definitely read it before. But we're off to the furnace now because we got the duck square door open. And if I find any more... I think I needed 2 more little discs in order to get the eagle. But I don't know if that's an Easter egg or if that's way later.
James Thurston.
James Thurston. Oh, so this is why I was asking the author for the name of the engineer, and I was trying to get her to find out what his name was. It was because of the letter. I just thought Nancy was being weird. What does the letter say about the name? Believe that you'll need my projector. I have stored his name accordingly. So I need to talk to James Thurston? But that's not possible, surely, because, you know, he's probably not still alive. Right, let's talk to the boys.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know the name of Jake Hurley's engineer. James Thurston.
Great. What else do you know about him?
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
There we go. So I need them to do
See you in
something
a
for
bit.
me.
You know where to find us.
More questions?
Well, I'll let you go.
All right then.
Maybe I can go back now and they'll know. You got anything?
Hey, how's it going?
Yes.
Were you able to find anything out about Jake's engineer, that James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news. The good news is he had a wife in Copper Gorge, so he may have had children.
The bad news is our internet service provider stopped providing before we could use our cell phones to find out anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
Are we gonna get to Copper Gorge now?
Right.
Yes! Finally! Okay, good. I love this. This is a fantastic montage. That's not a cow. That last little wiggle at the end. We have finally reached... Oh, the sound effects are so all over the place. We finally reached Copper Gorge. Oh. That was weird. I didn't think that was a map. I thought it was just a little loading screen. Let's do a quick savey save, I think. And I'm going to call this one Train 3, because we've done quite a lot now. Just in case we have to go back for anything. I don't think so. It wouldn't have let us leave, I think. And I'm going to take a really quick break to just reset my brain a little bit and get some more water. But I will be back very soon. So I will see you guys in Copper Gorge, like 5-10 minutes. Probably not even 10 minutes. I'll be real quick. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. Welcome back to Nancy Drew. Oh, hold on, let me get the music playing again. Welcome back to Nancy Drew. Last train to Blue Moon Canyon. We have made it to Copper Gorge, which is very exciting because I never thought we were going to get here. There's a couple of things we have to do. One of which is we have to find the gravestone. Can we go copper mining? I don't know if there's any. It seems like it's an abandoned town, so I imagine there's no more copper. We didn't have AC as a kid. I can survive hot and humid weather. Yeah, you'll be. Don't worry. I'm just being dramatic. You'll be fine. You'll make it. You'll survive. I wouldn't, but you might. Okay, let's go.
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time
hate
Techie
it.
House. Come on over here.
I don't want
Welcome,
to.
stranger. Listen, you by any chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
As a matter of fact, yes, I did.
I don't like it.
There's a rumor going around that Charlena Purcell's on board. Is that true?
As a
should
matter
tell
of
them.
fact, yes, it is.
Hot dang if that don't beat all. I've read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer whatever lived. Did she get off the train too?
I don't think so. She's pretty busy.
Charlena Purcell herself right here in Copper Gorge, breathing the same air as me. Hot dang! Well, welcome, little missy. Go on in and take a gander at what life was like during the heyday of Copper Gorge whilst you sample some of our delicious homemade saltwater taffy.
Oh, the eyes move. That's a bit disturbing.
So this is some kind of museum?
Why, it's the best kind of museum, sister. It's free.
Woo!
You can gape and gawk and ooh and ah to your heart's content. Least you can till I close up.
Are you Buell?
Do I sound like a Buell to you?
Sorry, the costume kind of, threw me off.
Oh, right. Sometimes I forget I'm wearing this thing. Buell was my great-great-uncle. This building used to be his general store. During the glory days back in the 1880s, he commenced a pawnbroker, so the miners Copper Gorge was crawling with back then could raise some cash to pay for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon, the mining boom went bust.
Yep.
And there was Uncle Buell, stuck with a whole store full of junk. Only it wasn't junk to him. Debris from lost lives and broken dreams is what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it. So, he passed it on to his kin. My great-granddaddy's the one who come up with the idea of turning the place into a tourist attraction.
Okay, the accent isn't terrible, but it's very clear that it's being put on because it keeps slipping. I want to know more about that hot dog deal. Summer Dog Gorge, annual hot dog eating contest and sausage festival. Copper Gorge, that's what it says at the top. Copper Gorge. Not it looks like it says corn if you don't look clearly enough. In American, it's terrible. There we go. See, I don't know about American accents. Only accents I can tell you about are Scottish ones and English ones, and even then, only specific English ones. Yeah, it's a terrible accent. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be because the character that she was gonna like drop the accent when she was like, to be fair, I'm not, this is just a costume. I actually speak like this, but she didn't.
And you make money by selling taffy?
Tourists just love taffy, especially when you dangle a free sample in front of them to get them hooked. Of course, it ain't really free. Some taffy on a stick will cost you 2 tokens, which you can get by winning both those games over there.
How much does it cost to play them?
Well, ain't you the little penny pincher? Fact of the matter is they're free. Unless you go messing with the artifacts I got here.
Artifacts.
Do that and you'll be head first in the nearest snowdrift before you know what hit you.
Do you by any chance have any of Jake Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley, he was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of him. Of course, that don't mean his stuff's not here. Just means you're just gonna have to look around and see for yourself. But remember, Susie Q, don't touch.
Right, we gotta get that pickaxe and that lantern
Pleasure talking to you.
Be right here if you got any questions.
without her seeing us. Oh my god, there's a lot going on. There's so much going on. Not a lot I can touch, but there's a lot going on. Is this a coin press thing? It's a fun fact about me. I have like a little collection of those coin press. So you know when you can like put like a penny in and it gets all stretched out with like the place that it's from? I don't have very many, but if I see one, I'm like, coin press machine. Let's go. I don't know, is that a thing in America? I don't know. But it's a very big thing. It's not a big thing in the UK, but sometimes you'll see them in like tourist attractions. That's what I assumed that was. Oh, hello. What is this? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear.
And I lose.
Is there a way to figure out who's gonna win? Put in a penny and a quarter and they cost like $1 or more. Now they cost like $1 more. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you put in a 1p. I think it's a 1p. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 1p, not a 2p. And a pound for the actual machine to work. And then yeah. I just like watching it go around and get squished. It's fun. Okay, is there a way to figure out who's gonna win? Or rig it? Can I rig it? Wait, hold on. Is there a pickaxe over here? No, okay. Okay, let's go to this machine next. Trying to see what's well, that seems to be completely random. I just keep doing it. Okay. Okay, I think if they fall off the bottom, then the Yeti gets to go up higher. Or is it the color of the pieces? Like if they're yellow, I win, and if it's purple, the Yeti wins? Yeah, it's purple, the Yeti wins. Okay. What an odd game. And I can just do this as many times as I want. Okay, so if... This feels like... There's no reason. like, why would you not charge for this? This is making... I'm glad they're not, because I don't have any money in this game, but, you know... How does this make any sense to... that I can play these games as many times as I want in order to get a sample of taffy? Damn it. If I do a lot in a row, it seems to get... They get stuck there. Oh, right, yeah. First one's free. So they get you. I'm getting, what was the game called? The one that was basically like... Okay, I can't do too quickly, because then they just get stuck and go in the little bandits hole. That sounds weird, sorry. In Secrets Can Kill, there's a... like, block busting game, and I just spent hours on that trying to get the score. Trying to get the high score. I think it was an extra. It wasn't even like a plot important thing to do. Also, he goes up so much further than I go down. Like, that's so unfair. Or up the opposite way. Yeah. He goes up so much further than he goes down when I hit him. Sake. Right, I'm coming out of this. I have to, there has to be a way to rig it. I don't like it. Also, I said a couple of times that I, have played 3 Nancy Drew games before this one. I've played 4. I apologize that I've been giving you misinformation. I've played Blackmore Manor, Secrets of the Old Clock, Shadow by the Water's Edge, and Secrets Can Kill. And I kept forgetting. I think it was Shadow by the Water's Edge I kept forgetting. No, Secrets of the Old Clock I kept forgetting. So, yes, I have played more than I said initially. So, just in case anyone wants to make sure I'm right. Do I just guess? So 5-1 last time. Oh no! Hey! It just stopped! That's not fair.
Phooey.
Is it completely random, or is it... Do I have to, like, maybe talk to someone first? And then I might get, like, a way of doing it? I'm just gonna keep voting for 5 and see if it happens again. Okay.
Rats.
Rats. Phooey. Start doing that. Start saying rats and phooey as I go about my daily life. Okay. I guess I'll leave for now. Can I go anywhere else? Okay, I can get back on the train. Fantastic. Are the boys here? The boys are not here. Does that mean the detective's not here so I can get the amethyst? Oh, it's different. It's not scary and outside. Oh, everything's so bright. Oh my goodness, look at this daylight. I don't like this bit though. This is very noisy. That's the clairvoyant guy. The boys are in fact not back in town. Well, maybe they are. Maybe they're in town and they're not on the train. Ah, he's still there! Dude!
What's going on?
Hope I didn't
Get
take
off
up
the
too much of your
train!
time.
Loser!
Anything for a fellow detective.
Get off the train, loser! We're going shopping in the gift shop. We're gonna get some taffy. Such a waste of time! God. Such a pain to go through this every time. Ooh, you got the pizza oven out tonight. Ooh, nice. You can say what you can have. I meant what kind of pizza are you having, not like what food in general you're having, because I think that's pretty obvious. Unless, I don't know, you're making pasta in
More
the pizza oven?
questions?
What is
Well,
wrong
I'll
with
let
me?
you go.
All right then.
What toppings? What you putting on your pizza, yo? I meant to see if I could click on anything else. I guess those are the 2 options. Maybe I can talk to them again.
Welcome back.
It
No.
was fun talking to you.
I'll bet it was.
Take your time. There's a little thing with a snail in it there. That's cute. Yeah, I can't click on that.
Something tells me I better not go in there without permission.
All that's in there is the taffy. Okay, I can't click on a lot of things. I can go forward. Maybe there's something else I can click on? No, I think... Oh, hello. What was that?
This looks just like the insignia I saw on the train. I'll bet this was Jake's trunk.
You ain't touching anything over there, are you, missy?
Oops, I'd better go ask permission before I mess with this.
Okay. However, I think that's what I need to do with that. That's good.
You still here?
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
Why? You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh no, of course
Definitely
not.
not.
No, I just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about before.
Well, if it does, you can forget about him.
How
Cause
did I
it's
do
locked.
that?
None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it.
Ha-
Not even my cousin Alvin. And he went to junior college.
Good for him. I just spilled water. I don't even know how, like, it didn't come out of my mouth. I just moved my cup back and it went on my leg. I don't know how I did that. Like, I'm very messy, but it definitely didn't come out of my mouth this time. Chorizo, pepperoni, ham, prawns, and sweet corn, maybe some ham and mozzarella. Wow! Look at you. Woofed. Sweet corn isn't a pizza topping here. I think I've had it, like, once. I think tuna and sweet corn. My old flatmate used to have tuna and sweet corn on his pizza. We didn't order pizza very often, but it really threw me off when it was like, I got tuna. I'm like, what? Excuse me. The best pizza... I had a very good pizza when I was in Portugal. Basically, there was just one night where we couldn't be bothered, like, going out, so we just stayed in and played card games, like Snap and stuff, and ordered in pizza. It was really nice. I actually made that pizza on stream when I got back, because that was when I still did cooking streams. And it was very tasty, and I'd like to make it again someday. But the best pizza I've had in the UK was this place that isn't open anymore that used to do Brussels sprouts on their pizza. And I know that sounds weird, but they were just, the way they cooked them, they were just like, mwah, so tasty. Anyway.
Would it be okay if I tried to open it?
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh no, I would never use force, believe
The
me.
head is just
but
throwing me
in order
off.
to try to get it open, I would have to, you know, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy.
Unless?
Tell you what, you get Charlene a Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
You know what? I've got a better idea.
Now, what could be better than me coming face to face with the lady who writes the finest literature this here country's ever seen?
Well, that's just it. If you were to just meet her, you'd have nothing to show for it. Afterwards, she'd go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the
What's the
wall and
plan
brag
here?
about.
Okay, make it so's I can meet her and get her autograph.
Oh, but the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining Charlene Purcell's career?
Good heavens, of course not. All right, you just get me Charlene's autograph, and you got it.
Autograph?
Just make sure she uses my name. I want it real personal-like.
You bet. And your name is...
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
Oh, weird audio cut. Hi, Babsy. How are you doing? Okay, good. Thank you. I was kind of hoping that I could be like, if you get on the train, and then I could just like have free reign of the room. But I guess, you know, tuna and sweet corn, like canned tuna, yes. Like canned tuna. I don't know if they still do it, but it was, they probably do. I think it was Domino's. They have that. One of my favorite things to do, and I have done this on stream before, is to go through like other countries' Domino's and like things like that, like the big chains like Domino's and McDonald's and stuff, and see what things they offer. So most places offer very similar things, but it's so fun going on the Korean Domino's and seeing, because they have like pizzas that have like a quarter of each thing, but one of them's a dessert. We did the pizza toppings thing on stream one time. Yeah, I just love doing it. I do it every so often. I've definitely done it on stream this year at some point, since I came back. Anyway, let's talk to this lady.
More questions?
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really, really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Imagine that. Me having fans way out here in the boonies. Well, I'm sure I have a picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen. Usually I just ask my assistant for one.
I have a pencil here somewhere.
A pencil won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a pen.
She's quite
from
nice.
somebody.
Well, she maybe pretends to be nice. She's, maybe the detective will have a pen? Great. Just have to make it more difficult. You can't just give me the autograph. I've got to go wandering for a pen. She was kind of nice to me, but she was also a little bit rude. Hey, do you, Ghost Hunter, have a pen?
What's up?
I really, really need a pen. Could I borrow one from you?
Sorry.
I'll let you get back to work.
Didn't even say
Pleasure
no,
talking
I
to
don't
you.
have one, just said sorry. Sorry, can't give you a pen, because you suck. Rude. Do you have a pen?
What's going on?
Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow?
Why, I'm surprised at you. Don't you know that every detective should carry a pen?
Actually, I carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots of pens. Tell you what, if you can play that Leaping Lizards game I found over there and do better than I did when I played it, which shouldn't be that hard seeing as how smart you are, I'll give you a pen. What do you
All
say?
right, sassy McGee. Jesus.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, the object of the game is to get rid of as
Oh,
many
I
lizards
hate
as
this
you
game.
can by
Okay,
jumping them
okay.
with other lizards until you can't jump anymore. Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can wind up with only 4, the pen's yours.
We've definitely played this in Layton before, right? Yeah. Was it Layton? There was another game. There was a puzzle game that I'm pretty sure I streamed where I had to do this a lot. Anyway, let's just get started. I remember it. And I had a technique, and now I can't remember the technique. You don't end up with one here. Because then you get stuck. I think I might already be stuck, actually. Okay, let's try this corner. Okay, I think I've got to a good place. However, now I have to make sure I get this guy without... They just look like... They don't look like lizards to me. They look like little laughing faces. So if I do this one to here and then that one over there, then this one doesn't get finished. So let's try this instead. Oh, I think I might have ruined it. I think I've ruined it. Was it Layton? I'm trying to remember now. You say you remember me doing it. I just don't remember what game. I don't remember which game. It must have been Layton. What other game do I play where there's like random puzzles like this? Guess Nancy Drew has them. It's definitely not a Sherlock one though. Yeah, I've gubbed it.
You lost. Guess you're not so smart after all. Try again.
Shut up, buddy. Okay.
Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
Hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Helping people is what I'm all about.
Right. That coffee's gone right through me. Sorry to have another break. But I gotta go back to I gotta go to the loo. Right, let's save up though. Almost just loaded it. Oof. Right. Be right back. See you in like 5 minutes again. Sorry to go on another break. Burb. Into it actually. No need for music. Back to the game. Hello. Has he been doing that this whole time? I've not been here. So I didn't know he was in an animation loop. Let's... Oh, I have to talk to him. Okay, I can't
What's
just play the
going
game.
on?
Could I try to win that pen from you again?
This may
You
take a
bet.
while. I definitely had a technique, but it's been too long and now I can't remember what it is. Okay, that's that one cleared. That's good. So I don't think you ever want to take this one because then you end up with a gap and it's much harder to rectify it later. So I think I'm going to do that. Then that and that. Oh no, that's going to end up with 3 in line. Oh, I don't want that either. definitely messed this up. Do I have to just end? Do I just have to end with 1? I think I do. I mean, he didn't actually. I don't think he said that. I think he just said I had to beat him. But that usually means ending with 1. Well, that's the lowest you could possibly do, so that's guaranteed to beat him, right? If I do this one to here, then I can't get this one. But I think that might be my only option.
I did it! I won!
Oh!
Talk about luck.
Okay.
Here's your pen.
I didn't need to get 1. Fantastic.
What else can I do for you?
It's been great talking to you.
Don't mention it.
I hate that guy. Okay, we have a pen. The music's coming back. So I know there's a new Nancy Drew game that's been, like, announced, because I saw Snuggly reacting to the trailer. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw that Snuggly made a video reacting to the trailer. So I was going to say they don't really make them like this anymore. And the thing that I find so endearing about these games. I was gonna come and talk to you, but now you're really unnerving me. Why are you staring at me like that? Is the way their mouths move. Like, everything else is still, but like they have like just look when she talks to me.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
I got it from Tino. You can keep it. If you could have it say, to Fatima, that'd be great.
That's Fatima. God, what's that pen?
There you go.
Thank you.
Anything else?
I'll touch bases with you later.
My publisher thanks you.
But you like how, like, they move and then they'll stay and then their mouth will go and then they'll move and then they'll stay. It's just such a specific thing that you don't see games doing, and I just love it. It's just such a specific style, and I want to make a game in that style, but not as janky. Right, let me in. Let me touch all the things in your shop, please. Thank you.
Hey, Nancy.
Oh, hey, guys.
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Good God.
Yeah, you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Are you so
Lucky break.
loud?
Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys, what's going on?
Cheeseburger.
Well, it turns
Oh,
out
it's
that
back to normal
a
now.
grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the local diner. Comes in every day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
Did you talk to him?
Not yet. The thing is, the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for his short-order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Way to go, Joe.
Way to go, Joe.
Hey,
He
I can
said
boil
exactly
water.
like
It's just
me.
that when it's got things floating in it, I get confused.
Speaking of confused, get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as
wow.
we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
We can get the
Good thought.
amethyst.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
Why did he do like a proper like look at the camera moment? He was like, "You can make me a cheeseburger." Fantastic. Hello.
Got that autograph?
Got something better, an autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything.
Want a beast
Go ahead,
burger?
little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside it's all yours.
That must be quite exciting, though. Imagine your favorite author is just like nearby. I mean, I would also be sad that I didn't get to meet her personally. Where's the trunk? I can't remember where it was. It was weirdly hidden. Ah, there it is. Right. Oh, do I need to... Oh, I need to do this again? Okay, I don't remember the order anymore. Did I write it down? Feels like something I would have written down. Oh, I did, I think. Orange. Blue. Green. Red. Purple. Yellow. No. Maybe I need more than that?
Something fits in here.
Yeah, I know. I guess I gotta do... It's not the order it was before? Let's face stones. I have stored his name accordingly. Maybe it's this. Is it something to do with that? So it's citrine, amethyst, zircon, peridot, tiger's eye, tourmaline? But I thought one of them was 2 different colors. That's not going to help me. Yeah, that's not clearly one of the colors specifically, so I don't think it's that. Oh no! Alright, well maybe we have to go to the train first, anyway. Well, yeah, let's go back to the train.
There we go.
What was that? Is there somebody outside the door? Why did it... What was that noise? It sounded like horses. Why are there horses? Okay, so now they're actually tracking up. I can actually go and snoop, find out what's going on. So we're gonna snoop Balducci's amethyst. But I also kind of want to have a snoop at this computer. Can I? I can't snoop at the computer? What kind of amateur detective am I? Clearly an amateur. What the heck, huh? Okay. Yoink. Finally got the amethyst. I'm still missing one, though. And I don't have a clue where the last one is. Okay, there's nothing I can click on here. Other than this, which I've already done. I think that's it. I think it's just the cat. Okie dokes. I mean, this bit's secret anyway, so there's no snooping to be done there. What kind of burger would you get sick inside? Or actually, no, if I ask you that, it's gonna make you... What are you doing back? I thought you were trekking.
Stop.
I hear Tino took you and Lori for a little
was
hike
quick.
today.
Don't remind me. Turns out Tino had no idea where he was going.
Of course not.
Good thing for him, my fingers were frozen stiff. Otherwise, I would have strangled him.
Bacon.
I'll let you get back to work.
Beast sugar.
Come back anytime.
Yeah. Ugh. That makes me want a burger too. I haven't had dinner. I had like kind of a half dinner because Joe will be eating when he gets home anyway, so I kind of had enough to not make me not be hungry, but it wasn't like a full meal. And now I think it might be time to start a full meal because I'm getting hungry. Is he back? Did they both come back? That didn't take them very long. Jesus. Okay. Right. I guess maybe we go back now. I just needed to get that amethyst. Maybe I should have snooped on Lori, but then it where Lori's been, I mean. But then it would have actually let me. It wouldn't have brought them back until I'd snooped everything I needed to, I think, so. Well, let's go back outside. I feel like we've got, even though it took me a very long time, I feel like we've got a lot done today. What's this? Oh.
Yes,
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley.
Oh,
she
it's the
died
graveyard.
back in the 1800s.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt, wonderful view, good drainage.
Good drainage.
Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
Why not?
I accidentally dropped the key down the grate that's in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Ooh. Spooky.
Well, there's the key. I need something long and sticky.
Like a stick.
I need something long and sticky.
God's sake.
I need something
Okay, I get
long
it.
and
I'm trying the
sticky.
things I have, okay? Can you just...
I just need to find something that key will stick to.
So not the carbide, or whatever that is.
I need something
Okay,
long and
I
sticky.
get it.
Can't get in without a key.
Now I gotta find something long and sticky. Taffy! Taffy's sticky. Okay, it's time to beat the games. Let's do it. I'm just gonna keep voting on 5. It has to win at some point, right? Unless the game is coded that I never win. Which is possible. Okay, it didn't get stuck, but it also didn't win.
And I lose.
Fine, it's free. Just keep going. Never give up, never what? You guys are gonna get really sick of that audio clip in a second. Whoa, Jesus. Number 9, speeding ahead.
Rats.
Phooey. Rats. Ooh. I think my horse is gonna win. Yes. It's just a case of playing it over and over, I think. Yeah. Okay. 1 coin. Fantastic. No, we just need to get the gold rush coin.
Another puzzle solved.
Thank you very much. This one's a lot harder. Because I can't just, like, do one number and then... They also seem to come out... Oh, I can, like, 8... I didn't realize I could pull out it as hard as I wanted. I thought it would just... come out randomly. Oh my god, that was really fast bouncing. I haven't won a single one. Come on. No, don't go in the snake. Damn it. It just seems to be, even when I kind of pull it the same length, it kind of seems to just go wherever it wants. I mean, obviously that's how this works, but like, the initial shoot seems to be as far as it fancies. It's like not based on anything. I might be wrong though. No, don't go in the snake. Thank you. It's the closest I've been and I'm still not gonna do it. Whoa! Oh, just went. Still not one more good one. No! Okay, not one more good one. 2 more good ones. He's gonna reach it at the same time as me. Wait, how did he win? We really... Ugh, whatever. Okay, maybe there's a technique. Jesus! There must be a technique, I'm just not getting it. Oh, really? Okay, that's just stinky. If I do it too many times, it seems to just go in the top guy. Maybe I should just do it a lot and hope that I get good results, because I think he clearly gets higher than me. He's faster than me. I really need to slow him down. Oh god. 2 bad things now. This technique is not working for me. I'm trying to like let go of it once it passes the S and start. Seems to be like... I wonder how you're supposed to win this, or if you're just supposed to keep going until you finally get it. Damn it. Sorry, this is very, very thrilling content, I know. Okay. Have some more war. I'll have to wrap up soon, because it'll be dinner time. So we're gonna make this maybe the last thing we do, and then we'll open the grave. Not the actual grave, we'll open the mausoleum next time. Hopefully I don't have to do this too many more times. Famous last words, huh? Come on. Come on. No! I got 2 snakes in a row. Ah, no! I was doing so well. Come on. Keep climbing, little guy. Yes! Game heard that I needed my dinner and it was like, I got you, boo. Here's your token. Okay. Let's get the taffy.
Looks like to get some taffy on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens.
Fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the mausoleum and then save the game. Hopefully I will remember what I'm supposed to do if I'm standing here. Okay, so that's gonna be us for this part of Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching later and you actually made it through all of that ridiculousness, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, all the stuff that YouTube likes you to do. And I hope you'll come join us live sometime. I promise not all episodes are this tedious. We do some fun and fast-paced stuff occasionally. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. That's gonna be me. Goodbye for now.